I'll just press play at one start. Select your player, just to show you sort of speed this machine can do. There you go. There's Street Fighter for you. Hard to play with one hand. To exit back to the menu, the arcade menu like this, you just press player 1 start and player 2 start. That should exit back. Sometimes you have to press it twice. There you go, I've done it the first time. This has got every single game, arcade game that I can remember on it. I'll just go through a few that I tend to play on. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you just see flashed up. You also got Track and Field somewhere, which is another one I play. That one there. You've also got, if you scroll through them quickly with the other joystick, you can jump through them a bit quicker. Pac-Man, I'm sure most people remember Pac-Man again, or Puck-Man as sometimes they called it. It's Pac-Man. Lots of different versions of it there. I think one eBayer asked me if Gorf was on there. I'll find that for you just to prove that it is. I know I've got the most boringest voice, but I'm sorry. It's very late at night, and I thought I'd better quickly record this. There's Gorf. To be honest, I've never played it myself, but the game's all there, as you can see. I'll exit back out of this. You can select another system now by pressing the, I think it's the pink button, and then just select what you would like. Neo Geo is basically the same as arcade games, but obviously Neo Geo. You've got Sony PlayStation games. Again, just go into that with player 1 start. There's a few PlayStation games on there that I tend to play. Tekken 3 is one that I tend to play. You should see it boot up. It shouldn't take too long. Obviously there's no CDs or anything like that because it's all on the hard drive. There you go, there's Tekken 3 for you, for those who remember. Obviously you don't have to put coins in because it's PlayStation. I'll quickly run a game for you just so you can see how quick it is. The graphics card is a 512 megabit PCIe card. So it's plenty fast enough to run most games. As you can see, everything runs absolutely fine. No slowdown whatsoever. Runs absolutely great. Hard to play with one hand. Exit out of it again, player 1 start, player 2 start. Like so. That's your PlayStation games. Quickly flick down to Nintendo 64 games. I believe it's every single Nintendo 64 game there is. Let's just go into Super Mario 64. To be honest, I don't tend to play this game. There you go. As you can see, again, no slowdown. Everything's absolutely fine. Just to show a quick movie. As you can see, there's no slowdown whatsoever. And your mates can watch it on the other screen as well. See, no slowdown whatsoever. Exit out of that with player 1 start, player 2 start. Like I said, sometimes it doesn't exit straight away, so you might have to do it twice, but it will come out. There you go, and then just select another one. Again, you've got Sega Genesis, which is the same as Sega Mega Drive, Sonic the Hedgehog, etc, etc. Plenty of games to play. There you go. Again, no slowdown, Sega Mega Drive. Okay, back out again. Quickly flick through them so you know roughly what what games there are. Well, you can't really ever tell. Sega 32X games. Again, every single Sega 32X game ever made. Sega Dreamcast runs. I put the video card in, so it runs absolutely fine. Got Crazy Taxi on that. Let's see, runs absolutely fine. Ignore the scroll bars on the camera. I can see it's picking up sort of a scrolling effect. Just the picture is absolutely spot on. It's just where the camera's picked it up. That's the other one. So there, as you can see, runs absolutely fine, no slowdown whatsoever. To get out that game again, player 1 start, player 2 start. Just quickly flick through them. Sega Saturn games again. I haven't put any of those on yet, as I couldn't figure out how the program works for that. Sega Master System games. Again, every single Sega Master System game you can find. Most of them have got screenshots. Some of them haven't. Nintendo Game Boy games. Again, every single Nintendo Game Boy game. I won't bother playing it because, to be honest, you're probably more interested in the better games. Nintendo Entertainment System, the NES. Again, you got all the games to play on there. Nintendo Super NES. That's the. If I just flick back up, that's the American version. If you don't know. And you got. Most of these have got screenshots on them as well. Just quickly flick through. Now, batch files is PC related, so basically these are PC games. You've got Mugen, for those of you who don't know, it's a bit like Street Fighter. You can basically have Homer Simpson versus Mortal Kombat, something like that. Got Angry Birds on there, which you can use a trackball for, or you can also use the touchscreen for. I'll just quickly flick. There's some classics on there like Bruce Lee, Barbarian. There's also Deal or No Deal, Dragon's Lair, Hamster Ball's a good game, Lego Star Wars is on there, Megatron, Motocross Madness 2, basically all the top games that you can think of. Star Wars, there's a couple of great arcadey games. I've put Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and Worms on there as well, so as you can see, plenty on there. And Visual Pinball, you've also got loads of, some of these tables don't work, but some of them do, so you just have to go through them to see which one. This was the latest thing I put on. Okay, that should be about it, to be honest with you. Just to shut everything down, as you can see, the marquee's working absolutely fine. There's a 4-way extension lead in the back. Since I've added the touchscreen, I've had to add an extension lead on the bottom because the computer actually needs 5 plugs, and I've only got a 4-way extension lead. So you can find a 5-way extension lead. That's a simple case of just putting it in the back. Afraid I won't pull out. I won't pull it all out. To be honest, it's pretty heavy to pull out. It's a standard PC in there. It's got no case. I've just mounted it all. To shut it all down, it's just basically press the button on the top again. It's hidden at the top, but you can feed it. If you press that, you'll see that everything shuts down as normal. I recommend don't turn it off at the plug because it's just like a PC. You need to shut it down properly. And I think that should be about everything, to be honest with you. I'll just show you a few wilder things on there. Is a little bit of damage to this. This is just normal sort of B&Q overlay that you can get. I was going to get something better, to be honest. There's a bit of damage here that's been done when it's been rubbed up against the stalls. The stalls are rubbed up against them, so as you can see there's a little bit of damage here and there, but to be honest I think it adds to the old school effect. The T-moulding's showing a bit of age, but I've got some purple T-moulding to fit in there anyway, which I would give to the winner. But overall, to be honest, I don't want to sell it, but needs must, so make me a good offer. Thanks very much for watching.